Welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to be playing some more Blueprints. Last time, our exploration was actually going pretty long, so we're going to jump back into it, heading underground. Hidden Ultra Basement. Another upgrade disc. In fact, do I have two of those right now? Right. I better make sure I get to that. I have the key card as well. That's lucky. I would have been quite upset. This looks like the back of the fountain room. Would this let me just go straight into the back by using that fountain access? I don't know that this is going to stay open by using the key card, but it might. It might. I feel like I'm just going to get flooded. Has to be a specific key. Yeah, this looks like that ruby gem thing that was at the other end of the fountain. So maybe I found a shortcut to the very end of the, I said I just wouldn't have the keys to survive it here. But that's neat. Oh, maybe the key card bit will go left. And we're back up. Very exciting adventure. Okay, where are we going now? Probably to check out the room to the cloister and then past the passageway. And we need to be on the lookout for keys and gems that have been distributed all around the place since the last time we actually, since we distributed so many earlier. Yep. Extra keys all over. And more upgrades. That's like 3 in one day. Two keys. Bacon and eggs. Interesting. So the reading nook leads directly to the library every time? The library leads you to rarer cards, so that could be a really good two-step combo. The bacon and eggs is just kind of funny, but it's the breakfast nook. I like that idea because then you can just increase the pretty of everything you're drawing. Let's see. Look, it's. I actually want to go that way. So. Right, I did mention. Card. Attic 8. Now this is just a single thing, so I could buy as many keys as possible to try to exploit the locker room. I feel like I've been to the attic maybe once, but I think that was the workshop, not the attic. So this is another brand new room. Yes, indeed. Oh, the compass. Ooh, special key. To the secret garden. Now, I was suspecting there was a secret door out of the greenhouse to the left. And maybe that's just like a secret staircase down or something. Yeah, what? finding it won't be easy. This seems new as well. Just this scuff. Got two young boys here again. He's pointing. Now those look like the those razors that we were lighting. He's pointing out basically at the lake, I think. See any numbers or other useful bits in there? Bishops. Can't use the captain's wheel. Oh. Oh. Well, that would have been nice before the vault. And, yep, I just get to smash it. So many basic. Some interest? Ding. Yep. Note. Miss Marigold. Thank you for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Fortunately, although the illustrations are wonderful, we don't think it's a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and won't be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provide a return envelope, we will return it. Thank you for thinking of us. I wish you every success. Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department. Change the ending to political. The April 12th. Seeing any, like, hidden words. Okay, time for another screenshot. Oh, the book was called The Red Prince. That was rejected. But this game is called The Blue. It's been and out of existence. Found all 8 items up here. Still, I think we are done with the attic. Okay, so the only stuff we have that we might be able to find is going off of the passageway, and we would need to go north. And there's the potential for the secret garden, which I think would be... But there was that weird door-like thing in the greenhouse. That's not that far away right now. If I went through the passageway and maybe further out, I might not be able to make it all the way in. Of course, I could try using the key in different spaces outside. So if I'm just going to be walking out, I think I do want to... I'm going to go through the passageway. I also figured out that... Ooh, extra gem. Yeah, quite rich with stuff. Finding a mailroom too. Thought maybe that was somehow an up. Was. Oh yeah. No way. I didn't realize it would be that easy. Finding it will be difficult? Hey. Oh. Can I fix this? Because that goes to the greenhouse. But just placing it... In fact, it goes right here. Let me through. Do I need to find special item duct tape? Have that. I think that looks just like the bit of wall that was that was funky on the side of the greenhouse, too. Almost the exact same way. Sir? Swan? I believe you on the north-south thing, as we've been treating it as though that is being hidden. That is an actual door into the house. Well, God, turn this. Got this apple tree. No apples have. Anything I can attempt to. Aside from. Oh, there's two of them. Well, I mean, I said I thought that that's not. I can point all the same. Ah. This is a way into the antechamber. And we've already opened that side. We can actually get in today. It's open. I still want to explore everything that I possibly can. I guess the secret garden could only be on the edge going out. I just got lucky. So I don't need to visit the greenhouse anymore. I'm still going to visit as much as I can. I've got plenty of stamina. It's almost a full day's worth to get back to the antechamber. I doubt I can find the boudoir on East Wing, but if I found that and then the antechamber, allowance up. Go check on this. It's the only thing that goes straight through. I wouldn't be drawing anything more. And the code check is only good if you find it again. At the library, I was checking out books. I can deal with the penalty from the gym. Running through. I've still got more keys than I need. If I just chose commissary, it would just teleport me to where I want to go. Spare room, and then I find something really interesting back there. Counting backwards, how many do I need? Ooh. Might as well search as much as I can. Don't need the pump room. Go north. Oh. See, the veranda is kind of nice here. I'll probably find dirt that I can't do anything. Kitchen doesn't really help me. Library maybe. Got that level. Yep, that's the secret garden. Love how they actually show it. Yeah, getting all these green rooms has been pretty good. Music room. I've seen this at least once before. Have I seen these servants' quarters before? Not sure I have. But give me a ton of keys, which the locker room I still want to go back to. Oh, Or just a permanent allowance upgrade. I want all of these things. The permanent upgrade, how could I have possibly planned that? But searching, how many bedrooms do I? 2. This would be the third. That's 3 keys. I got 7 keys. I would much rather get first antechamber visit. Of course, some car keys. That is his symbol. That clue many times. The number pills. Okay. So now we are headed back. We're going to go past the antechamber. We're going to go all the way to the locker room, spend all of our keys, and then go into the antechamber. It's not run, it's stroll. Straight. Reach. Don't need to revisit. Straight through the nook. Left it secure. Check in. Did I get any more upgrade discs that so many. Dark room, and then just follow the lock. Get to the locker. It's open. Got 7 cracks at whatever secret is in here. With salt. Okay. What's in these lockers? This better not be a whole lot of nothing. At least it replaced itself. There better be something really good in the one that's not. On the left. Orange with salt. I travel the whole ground with all the stuff I'm getting out of here. Decent return rate on items, but I was hoping for something special. Still got 2 keys, but there are so many. I'm gonna get a red envelope out of one of these. I think I opened that one. Okay, well, I'm out of keys now. And my sledgehammer cannot break down the remaining 5. And I got a bunch of keys, so you need like 20 keys to open. Okay. We're going to the end. For me, I can still buy individual. I got. Alright. Oh. So many random extra things spread through this house. And. Oh, I recognize that symbol. Ah. Was that because of the quest room? Well, I mean, we've gone through the foundation the basement. We found the thing underneath the fountain. It may be time to drain that fountain. Sacrifice the maybe 4 coins per run, because now we've got an allowance of either 6 or... Okay. Well, I don't know what this means. I don't have a boiler room, so I can't mess with the... Well, we saw the moon symbol once in the secret garden, but I can't open this. Okay, so I mean, I have now made it to the antechamber. But all it really told me is to continue up, you must go down. Well, you know what? We've got the foundation 2 rooms away, and we've got plenty of stamina. We can go take a walk. Because I have that door very close by. Let's just go straight to it. Now, is it just going to immediately flood with the water? Because it definitely has... Can I send the elevator back up while it's already... Sometimes there's stuff hidden beneath those, but it looks like it's just sitting on it. Now, is this just going to be water? No. New room, new room. This kind of looks like... Yeah, if that's like the garage that was blocked on the other side. Also got... Salmon directly behind me. So the fact that I've got the basement key as a special key, I think I would need to go and drain. I use like the pump room activated by a boiler room while also having the basement key from an antechamber. Unless that's a... No, that's not a permanent addition. It would be down here. Wait, I can move this. I'm gonna check the rest of first. Blend up. That way. Sneak back here, and it's a green light, not a green button. Now I could just keep pulling. Boy, that goes back a long way, but I saw an area that I can't get to over here. Got that sort of golden light to it. There's a light back there. What do I get? That looks like a ladder. But there is no jump button. Okay, maybe that's the way back. Like there's a door or a way up. Because that looks like you could just walk over that back into this area. There's the lighting, there's definitely something back there, but I see no way through the wall. And then it's just a literal. Okay. Mysterious black bricks have no meaning. this feels like it would be a good spot for a secret. Clicking and nothing's happening. They look like secret. Especially being side by side. Well, that's the most secret door looking secret door. But once again, curious. Okay, well now I feel like I'm gone to each of those different spots. Oh wait, this is a walk-up spot. My turn. I can raise it. If only I could turn it. Left, right. No, I can only go up or down. Wait a second, I see another one. How do I get behind you? Okay, there's another step ladder out, but not in. This is how. Okay. You have to bring this one further back. Oh. Because I'm gonna make a... Gotta do another one. Means I gotta pull this one. Okay. I had that one at the very beginning that I can just keep pushing through forever. Yep. At some point it's going to match up. But I need to be on that side. This back. Need to end with this one. Over. Okay. So first step is the left. Self some stairs. Now I can all the way through. And then I will have gotten... Now I just need to do a bit of resetting again. I need to end up on the other side. Actually, I don't even need this one in anymore. That'll be fine. I just won't reset that one. In fact, I don't need to reset that one again either. Because now I'm just running the other side. Now, would there be anything else? You know, I can probably get over all the way to that green light. Okay, I'm using you guys one more time. Make it. I feel like this is the most missable part, so I'm doing this one first. Because whatever's back there feels like the actual goal. And this feels like it may be absolutely nothing. Is that too much of it? If I'm running, I should not fall down. Okay, go again. I should at least look down to the right. Because there are stairs, so I can definitely get back out. I see those writing implements. It's my reward. We're dealing with this, and I made it to... It is a button. Well, now I'm going to go back over to the other side again. Because that kind of looks like the cavern. Okay, that's definitely a new area, and the side is a dead. Let me through. Ah, that worked. I don't need to hit the button again. Okay, what is your secret? Bells. Yeah. North Lever is underground, north of the reservoir. We haven't actually seen the reservoir, but I have seen the east lever in the Great Hall before. Okay, so they're just always in that spot. And one backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. We've been told that the locations of this reserve system will not be disclosed. Okay, so in separate locations. So this is known, but there is more. Okay, I'm going to definitely take some screenshots right here. Okay, I have made a whole bunch of notes about how the antechambers and even text of all the teeny tiny print in all these different spots. So yeah, they are the different spots. So north of reservoir, that's how we would get that last antechamber. Now we can leave this spot, go out that new door wheel. This is the reservoir. North of reservoir? Yeah, it's not showing us that at all. Boy. So for once, I have a reason to drain the reservoir. I cannot go farther at this point. Ah. Yep, north of reservoir. That's it. I'm not sure which direction is north. Here. That's new too. And I feel like this would connect us to the mine and maybe give us another way in or out, but letting us do anything there. Look down there and see that, oh, there's another way to walk. There it appears. Of course, there's the far side. So there's another thing we can't get to, even though we may have had a pump room at one point, but we never got a boiler room, so we couldn't do anything. So our only way is through this door. And what are you? This game won't let you jump off this. So you can only make connections at this particular end. Definitely see there's stuff over there. Ah. You can lift it. But then you could go to... This is a fun puzzle. Getting a whole bunch of them all at once, though. Episode. I'm gonna have to break this up, I fear. Ooh, that's interesting too. Well, thankfully, my current position, there are only two possible things that I could at all do from here. Because there's just one side or I look at the other connect. And I am moving, I think, both the top and the bottom of each of those. So this will raise it as well. Oh, we're also turning. But I think when it finishes turning, send me across. Yeah, they are both. Now I can get a look at this stuff. Goodness. Underground map. Time for another. Is that buried floor plan? Yep, number 10. Where's number 10? Number 10. You are number 10. Buried floor plans under the basement. I mean, we came out through there. Probably have been using the fountain entrance. See, I knew it. I knew it went somewhere. So if I drain the fountain, I can use that basement key to come in through there and basically bypass the reservoir. The minecart I did see was in my way as well. And that also goes catacombs. There's another secret way out of the catacombs. Interesting. North levers up. Rotating gear. It only go up this way. So that left cavern does in fact go past the mine. But yeah, I mean, we did see that basement. I'm trying to remember how far we were able to see through that, because yeah, we did actually walk through there. At least through part of it. I'm not sure that we went all the way through that. Fifth side exit. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm taking more screenshots, so many. And now, new floor plan. Yes, please. One door for each room in your house? I don't understand that, but it also looks very undergroundy. Okay. So based on this map, I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything from the basement. So I can't jump and I can't walk outside. I can't actually take the map with me. So I must return where I was. And when I rotate this back, it's not like I can jump down or something. So when I rotate it back, I'm only going to be able to go back to where I just was. That feels very restricting. Definitely feels like I am missing something. Although I can check, watch my steps to see if it takes one when I go back here. But the sneaker saved me, it would have. Okay, yeah, this is where the 4 columns were on that map, so if I go further down, it sort of curves to the left. And then at the very end, it says cliffside exit. So this absolutely is a doorway on that underground map. Maybe I have to open it from the cliffside? I'm not sure. But there's 100% a door behind this. If over on the screen. We are right there up against that wall, and there's a cliffside exit. And the fountain staircase is very close by. We verified a couple of things. And yes, there are in fact more rooms down here that charge you the stamina cost. Or mine parts in the way, so we have to deal with this room. Do anything. And this can only connect me 2 ways. To that or to that. That one will let me put it up or down, but when it's in that particular position, I just can't do anything else. And from this spot, all I can do is get to that spot. From that spot with the map, I cannot turn it, which means I can only move straight back to whatever brought me there, which would either be that empty spot I wonder if I could be fast enough, but then I would probably just trap myself. Watching the down below. There are two that line up with each other. If I had actually managed to make it onto that spot and then lift up, I could be on the bottom gear and go to a connected space. As it is, it's not going to let me drop down there. See stuff even further down. Only rotate this. So there's a second control here that I'm just not seeing. Lift up, but then it's in the opposite. Like, with that lifted up, great, those two sides are connected. But I'm trapped. Maybe if I called it a day right here, it would stay in the right positions and I would just teleport out of it. There's a little bit of a gap there. But from that spot, I can only move there. If I was coming from the opposite side, like I'd already gotten past the minecart somehow, I would be able to go from there to there, lift that up, and then cross. See, this would be in the exact opposite. Quite opposite. But that would allow me to get to that position. I have no idea what that control does. But basically what I'm concluding here is that I cannot get anywhere else with the two controls I have right here. From here, no other thing I can interact with. And walk along the side, which would be a terrible idea. Given those, just the only teeth on this gear, I can only go diagonal that way or diagonal that way. And when I was on that one, I could turn it, and then I could only get to the map or the exit. So I mean, that at least gave me the map, but I don't think I can get any further from there. How do I get past the mine? I think it's gonna force me to go past on the through the reservoir. It's just coding that to me, because I have determined I cannot get through. If I come from the other side, maybe. I might as well set that up. If I was coming from there, I want this to already be in position. One more or two. No. 3 more. So someday when I'm coming out of that exit, I can go over to there, I can lift it up, and I can go from there to here and whatever that control is. I have no idea what it's going to do. That is more than everything I can do. I am now stuck until I fully drain the reservoir, so I'm going to have to mess with the pump room. if I actually get to keep the basement key, which I may not, I may have to get it from the antechamber every day, and then get from the antechamber back out to the fountain on the front door each time. That's going to be quite a difficult thing to do. Is there anything else I can possibly do? I could walk all the way to the front door and basically look around the outside. See if any of these keys that I've picked up help me in any way. And even if I catch the broken lever in the greenhouse, that wouldn't help me. I could get through the dark room. I think I'm just going to call it here for... Well, I did a lot of cool stuff today. I got into the greenhouse for the first time, a lady's chamber for the first time, secret garden for the first time, vault for the first time, attic. I accidentally figured out the back of the foundation, so now that that is open, I've got a way down to the basement potentially quickly. Yeah, my allowance has also gone up. I will call it quite a day. That is fun. So now that stuff's gonna suck, but hey, yeah, pretty well. Okay, Mount Holly, yeah, Garden Manor for sure. Most green I've ever gotten. And only 7 blank spots. Not bad. 80 steps, yeah, 6 new rooms. Okay, well, that is going to do it for today. Ooh. Some good exploration. I will see you next time on Wheel of Games. Bye-bye.